We're here at the Adobe suite, and a lot of people here from the industry. You guys announced an alliance with them just not too long ago. From Videology's standpoint, what do you see as the market need? What do you hope to accomplish with Adobe?
I think, Adobe's a leader in a lot of different areas of the marketplace. Obviously, they're great on the data side. They also have technology on the ad serving side and have really been building out solutions to kind of support what I feel like is the largest and biggest emerging piece of inventory content, which is OTT. And as part of that, it's really important that the partners that Adobe has have strong monetization solutions that can deal with the intersection of that really strong audience data and delivering content over these great screens in OTT, and facilitating a way for them to support traditional TV buying models with the demand side. And with that, we've come together with TVMM, which is the first over-the-top TV SSP in the marketplace.
Cool. And where do you see the growth of OTT in terms of the cable networks? Obviously, what forms do you see coming up in terms of the companies? I mean, everybody wants an OTT solution, but
Right.
How is that market developing?
Well, I think it's, if you look and turn on, I'm probably spend way too much a month. I've got, full access DirecTV, I've got Amazon Prime, I've got Netflix, right? But if you look at the content that is emerging on all of those platforms, our premium content from broadcasters and cable nets are there, right? And it's there relatively quickly. And I think that there's been a struggle to determine how to monetize that inventory because there's not a Nielsen rating. How do I package and sell it, with my other assets? And I think bringing together a solution that allows the application of data with really premium quality content is great. And I think that, the broadcasters and the supply side really don't want to be in a situation like VOD, where they've been sitting on all of this great VOD content and not really knowing how to package and sell it because it's kind of lacked a key data set. So I think this is, to me, a great mix of technology to kind of proactively overcome some of those issues that could happen if you don't connect all that tissue together.
And what's the balance between sort of targeting very specifically and sort of target, and then sort of kind of decisioning to have ads seen a little bit more broadly? Like, what's the mix? Is it depending on the programmer, or
I think a little bit of it is depending upon the marketer, and I think we look at it against kind of a multivariable KPI planning solution. So being able to go in and really understand and select what those desired outcomes are, and then executing against that. And I think in some cases it may be very specific, knowing that they're not going to get the reach and scale, but they have very specific needs as a marketer. But I think there's a nice middle ground there where it's like you can't target too directly because you might get too small of an audience and no reach. But having all that data in a unified platform gives them the flexibility to look at what the trade-offs are, and I think that's really important. For planned media, for sure.
And finally, Brent, just being in meetings here, at CES, what are some of your takeaways, some of the conversations, some of the expectations that people you work with?
I think there's a sense of excitement. There's obviously a sense of change, and with change, obviously comes excitement and fear. But I think that I'm excited about the fact that we're really starting to see the sell side of the business really start to take an aggressive stance in the ownership of inventory and data so that they can start to really understand more about their content with data applied and what that means to their marketers and brands, and not leaving that up to other third parties to make those decisions on. I think they play an important role in our ecosystem. We need to continue to support the creation of premium content. There's massive data that shows it drives more sell through, more brand lift, more awareness than long tail inventory. So I'm excited about the fact that they're getting behind this, and we really want to help them stand up solutions and technology that kind of keep this marketplace growing and making people a lot of money.